While the hot take artists try to spin and weave the irresponsible tale that the Patriots must keep Jimmy Garoppolo, that can't even remotely be an option for New England. They just won a 5th Super Bowl. Tom Brady is going to turn 40 while playing like a 30-year-old. Tom Brady looks like he's in his prime. You try to win another one, obviously. You get better for 2017 and beyond by shipping out Jimmy Garoppolo. His trade value will never be higher. He played well, subbing for Tom Brady. Jimmy G was, as you know, a highly thought of prospect coming out of Eastern Illinois when the Pats plucked him in the 2nd round 2 years ago. The draft, relatively weak for quarterbacks after Mitch Trubisky and Deshaun Watson, and depending upon who you talk to, neither one could be ready to be an impact starter in 2017. The free agent class, a quarterback, that's also flawed. Look, the Patriots didn't have a 1st-round pick last year because of that dopey penalty for Deflategate. So, yeah, I absolutely believe the Patriots could get a 1st-rounder for Jimmy G. Heck, Howie Roseman got a 1st-round pick for Sam Bradford, and he isn't real. He doesn't exist. Jimmy G is currently cheap. That's major value. Until eventually, you got to pay him. Our NFL insider, Jason Lockett-Four, reports the Bears really want Garoppolo, and they should. And so should the Niners and Cleveland. By the way, these are teams that pick high in the 1st round. In fact, it's Cleveland, San Fran, Chicago, 1, 2, 3. So for those specific teams, could be high 2nd-round picks or a 1st-round pick in 2018. It could be a high 2nd-round pick plus. And you know Bill Belichick, when it comes to the draft, he loves plus, the ability to trade up and trade down. How about the Houston Texans? Think about this. Would you trade your 1st-rounder in the 20s for Jimmy G? If you're Houston, of course you would. I think Jimmy Garoppolo right now could start for 12 to 16 teams in the NFL instantly. And that's why Bill Belichick pounces. You have to, and he knows that. You draft a defensive prospect, an offensive lineman. You add to the 2017 and 2018 Patriots. And let's be honest, you also have your backup quarterback in Jacoby Brissett. That's the genius of Bill Belichick. He knew that he would trade Garoppolo, so he plucked Brissett in round 3 last year. This is Belichick. This is who he is. It's what he does. And Brissett is smart and has an arm, and he's a good athlete. Did I mention? Smart. Belichick loves him. He's a great worker. And here's the cool assumption for New England, as we talked about yesterday. You should believe Tom Brady's going to continue to dominate. He's the best quarterback and player of all time, and he just had his best, the most clutch, 4th quarter and overtime ever. That says something about something because he was already the most clutch player ever before the Super Bowl. Brady had, look at these numbers. Look at the touchdown to interception ratio. He had an MVP season this year. Look, it's real simple. You deal Jimmy G. He'd be a star in Chicago. He's the perfect fit for so many teams. But Garoppolo is just a luxury for the Patriots. And that is when Bill Belichick strikes.